Well, how does this sound? Making a living and even a small fortune just playing video games. More people are cashing in. And tonight, Chris McKinnon takes a closer look inside the world of esports.
Jeff Robinson is hard at work.
We require more minerals.
This 29-year-old can spend up to 12 hours a day scouting the enemy in the world of StarCraft. Here on Earth, he's getting paid for it.
I feel kind of like a sideshow freak at like family gatherings because they're like, look what Jeff does. Tell him, Jeff. Tell him what you do. I'm like, I play video games for a living.
Jeff turned pro when he was 23. He made $160,000 in his best year with sponsorships and prize money.
The very top echelon guys are making $1 million.
Yes, there is a lot of money behind esports.
Cardell Kerr is the creative director at Turbine, a video game producer in Needham.
I would describe esports as the modern equivalent to what is a standard sport that is a competitive game played online. And they're basically competitions that are held between really high-tier players or tournaments.
Some tournaments even have multi-million-dollar jackpots that sell out stadiums and are streamed on sites like Twitch and YouTube. Last year's League of Legends Championship had more total viewers than the NBA Finals. Turbine has just released a new game, Infinite Crisis, which is built with features that make it ideal for tournament play.
Really, it's all about that level of inclusion with the actual overall community. Whereas if you're making a more single-player type of game, it's much more solitary.
Players who make the leap into these professional competitions can quickly get a sense on just how good they really are.
Conan Liu decided to pursue a professional career after his college team won a tournament and $40,000. He took a year off of school, but full-time gaming ended up being a dose of reality.
I didn't do as well as I was expecting.
Now it's back to studying to be a doctor and playing competitively on the side. Still, Liu thinks esports is here to stay.
It's something that's growing super fast, and a few years ago, you would have been kidding somebody. I think it could be like the next football in like 10 years.
Chris McKinnon, WBZ News.